Hi there, Malcolm here with my 419th Booktube video, and today I'll be giving you a book review for The Complete Peanuts 1981 to 1982. This is my second Peanuts book I have read, featuring the exploits of Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Linus, amongst others, and this is obviously a collection of Scholz's comic strip from 1981 and 1982. Unlike the comic strip collections, there's no overriding theme or plot necessarily. A lot of the gags are one strip and that's it. Some do have a continuity to them, which has impressed me. Things that have happened in previous strips are still referred to here as an ongoing concern. And I found this one to be a funnier collection than the 1979-80 book that I've started with. I'm not sure if it's because I'm beginning to get into the Peanuts humour, or whether these were generally funnier. As I said before, I've certainly seen a lot of things that have influenced Bill Watterson's Calvin and Hobbes comic strip, which came a bit later on. But because this is a precursor to things that have come later, I have admittedly found this to be a little tamer and simpler than what later comics have produced. And my other complaint still carries forward from the previous book, in that there are almost too many characters, certainly as some of them only feature like once or twice. And towards the end of this one, a character called Rerun pops up, who I hadn't seen in the 79-80 collection at all, or at least didn't realise it was him if he was there. And Rerun is Linus's younger brother, who has a series of strips on the back of his mother's bicycle and his experiences of riding there. I thought, who the hell's Rerun? When did he come into these things? It would be nice in a thing that says the complete collection to have a crib sheet of who's who, particularly as in the back not only do we have an index if you want to look up a certain page on Charlie Brown or Pigpen, who only has one appearance in this case, the Red Cross is mentioned, or whatever. There's also a short biography on Charles Schulz as well, which is a carbon copy of what was in the previous book. There's also an introduction by, in this case, Lynn Johnston. If you're going to have all that, then why not have a list of who's who? Who's Pigpen? Why has he only got one entry in this? Who's Rerun? Why didn't he appear in the last 2 years? You know, there's a few inconsistencies that slightly bothered me. But on the whole, I found it's a really charming and entertaining collection. And my favourite characters are still Snoopy and Woodstock. Worth buying. So, have you read any of Peanuts? Who's your favourite character? What's your favourite storyline? Comment below, please. But as usual, if you've nothing nice to say, then please keep it to yourself. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and other YouTube things if you want. And until next time, see you later.